So, in case you're just joining me, this is the Royal Surf Gamer, and I'm here playing Zelda Breath of the Wild. I've done the first 2 shrines. This is the 120 shrines quest I'm doing. So, doing the Great Plateau shrines today. Oh, I got the expansion pass, and that's where the Switch shirt is. I will never wear that in my entire life. I didn't get the expansion pass till after, like maybe a month after the game came out, and so I don't have it on my actual... my name. I only have it on RSG. That's kind of funny. So you definitely want to climb out of the shrine because, again, those guys will mess you up. So anyway, if you're just joining the line stream, I'm going over to the red. Here we go. This red pin right here. I'm going to try to get up there if I can. I think the old man's house is around here somewhere. I feel like the old man's house is over here somewhere, and so we're gonna go try to find the old man's house first, because if you find him and then you do some stuff for him, you'll get this important item. I think it's an important item. Some people might not think it's important, but I definitely do. So far we've got 2 runes. We've got the remote bomb rune and the magnesis rune. Remote bomb, you can obviously throw bombs. The magnesis, you can move metal objects, most metal objects. And we've also uncovered the Great Plateau area of the map, which is this portion of the whole map. I've done 2 shrines, and I'm headed here. And that's probably where I'll end the stream today after I do the red shrine, because there's a lot of stuff in between the red shrine and the purple shrine. So, let's get to it. I'm going to drop this shield. I really don't use shields. I had 1 shield in the other game for, I don't know, an unbelievably long amount of time, and I never used it. I had it probably for 30 hours of gameplay. And it really is hard to use shields if you have 2-handed weapons, and 2-handed weapons are the best as far as damage. Okay, well... This is not good because one has a bow and one has a shield. Like, I don't mind if it's 2 enemies with melee weapons, but it just sucks when, there we go, when one has a melee weapon and one has a bow and arrow. So, let's see, can I shoot these bees down and they'll fight him? Yeah. So I shot those bees out of the tree, and they're gonna attack him till he dies, and hopefully they fly away. It's really funny, one of the most difficult items to obtain in this game is the coarser bee honey, because it's just not around very much, and then you also have to deal with the stupid bees. But this one's pretty, easy to get, because they're going to attack the goblin. Alright, there's the old man's house. Can't remember if you can climb up there or if you have to go around. I just can't remember. Another shroom. So this is a different type of mushroom, stamella shroom. So basically, if you're climbing up something and you've cooked with a stamella shroom, I'll show you in a minute, you can actually eat whatever it is that use the stamella shroom, and you'll gain stamina back. So take that, but I won't take the baked apple. Definitely want to take these spicy peppers as well. They're important for later. So the old man says that he wants this dish, raw meat, spicy pepper, and then he can't remember what else it is. Well, I already killed a fish earlier in this live stream, and it's supposed to be a fish, a meat, and a spicy pepper, and it's if you cook it for him, he will literally give you his warm doublet, and then you don't have to cook when you go into icy parts of the map, because Link will get cold and he'll literally start losing health. And I'm going to mark that pot as well. So, what's this? Torch. I don't really need that torch. What's this? Pot lid. Don't need that either. It's fine, you can use a pot lid and like a ladle, soup ladle, as weapons and shields. but I don't really use shields, so. I thought before he came back. I don't remember. I felt like after I read his diary. Try one more time. I feel like he came and said, "Oh, you read my diary, blah blah blah." But maybe I was wrong. He's definitely not around. Ooh, pitchfork. That's a good spear, 7 spear. So I'll drop something. So that arm, no. I'll drop this. I'll drop this rusty broadsword because I know it doesn't have a high durability because it's a broadsword. Another stamella shroom. There's another type of mushroom up there. I think this is the one that does defense. Rushroom. That's the one that gives you extra speed. I don't really use rushrooms, so something some people may use, but I don't really use it. I wanted to show you this stamella thing here. So if I cook, let's say, 3 stamella shrooms and a hyrule bass together, I don't know what's going to make. I know bass is a generic food, but you can only use stamina with stamina. You can't mix like stamina ingredients with like defense ingredients, otherwise it'll cancel each other out. So I made fish with mushrooms, and I used only stamella mushrooms. And see that green crescent there? If I run out of stamina and eat that right before I run out, it will refill that much of my stamina. So I can climb higher earlier in the game as well. So that's really cool. I've used quite a few different places, like when I've known that I wasn't going to make it where I wanted to make it. I've used those so I could actually climb where I wanted to climb. So, now here's the old man. I found his axe, but I didn't take it. I want to use. Here we go. These are Korok leaves. It's a couple times where you need one, but now is not one of those times. They help you. They help you sail, give you wind for a sailboat. So there are a couple times later in the game where you're going to need to sail places. So. But not now. So I'll get this wood. So the reason why I showed you how to use the axe is because you need to cross here, and I missed there. Let's try this one. Hopefully I don't mess this up too bad. You need to cross over there so you can get to that shrine. Yes, alright. Gotta be very careful. So if you press in on the left stick, it's stealth, but it's also allows you to control Link a little bit better, so that like you don't run off the edge of the stupid log. There we go. I'm gonna switch, right? It's funny, I've been saying switch, and now every time I say switch I think about the actual system, the Switch. Which I am playing this on Switch. I'm not playing it on Wii U. So I'm going to switch over to a lighter weapon. So he has a really weak spear, but I really hate dealing with enemies that have spears because they just knock you back so quickly, and he's dead. And so since I have a Boko Club and I've used it, I'm just going to throw it away and take the new Boko Club. This is just some crappy spear that's 2, and I like spears, but I don't like crappy spears. So I'm going to climb up here. I think I can make it up there if I climb in the right spots to get up there. So I'm a little bit over an hour right now in my stream. Most of my streams are going to last probably somewhere between 45 minutes and an hour and a half. And then I'll cut them down into smaller episodes. So the first episode will be over half hour, but the next 2 will be probably somewhere between 10 and 25 minutes. I don't know when I got the second shrine, but probably not going to make this. So you see how I jumped? That takes a lot of stamina down. So you should really only jump when you are sure you're going to make it, and I shouldn't have done that. I forgot I don't have as much. grenade it up there, and this is no, what kind of mushroom is this? That's another mushroom. There's one, I think it's called a razor shroom. I think mushrooms only grow in like dark places. Razor shrooms are the ones that I think give you extra attack power. So anyway, so if you saw right there when my stamina wheel went red, I could have eaten that energizing skewer and got my. I'll just do it here. Well, maybe I won't. So let's do it here for fun. But I have full health. I don't want to waste my health or my cooking on health if I don't need to. I'll probably end up selling a lot of these rush rooms at the market when you finally make it to a town. It takes a long time to make it to a town in this game, maybe 3 hours if you do that. So sometimes it's good to look around. Like that's a pretty cool view. You know, there's most of the Great Plateau, but like you can see all the way out there. I'm not sure which tower that is, but I see some towers off in the distance. So in my next stream, I'll probably get to the top of this whole mountain, and then there will be a really nice view up there. It's one of the ones I saved to my Switch, and I really like it. So I'll show you that next time. And I think I have enough stamina to make it to the top as long as I don't jump. If not, I'll have to eat the Energizing Cure because I do not want to fall down. There are a couple items, the climber's headgear, bandana, whatever it's called, and the climber's, can't remember if they're boots or if they're pants that help you climb faster. Oh, come on, Link. Sometimes you hit X when you're in the red, Link will do like a super climb and he'll boost himself up. Yep, there he goes. But it loses you'll lose all of your energy if you do that, so anyway, let's push this off the edge for fun. Oh no, that's not it. Let me push this one. See, there's a treasure chest down there. Oh yeah, you gotta go in first and get this rune. So let's go in here real quick, get this last rune, and then that'll be it for the day for the stream. Hope you're enjoying watching this Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild live stream. I'm going to do all 120 shrines, at least that's the idea. I'll definitely get through at least 80, because I already know where 80 of them are, so... whether I find I found all of the shrines I found on my own, which I'm pretty proud of. I haven't looked any of them up yet. I don't know if I'll have to look up the rest, but I want to try to get all 20 without looking them up. And I probably know where somewhere between 95 and 100 of them are, and there are 20 where I definitely don't know where they are. So this is the stasis rune. Basically, you can stop time, and later you'll be able to stop enemies from moving as well. But the enemies you can't really stop for very long. I tried using it the other day, and just doesn't do it for me. So anyway. The stasis rune, I can point it at like a gear like this, stop time, and then this won't move, and I can just run across here. So it really is more of a puzzle thing than anything. So I don't know if stasis takes a long time to recharge as well. Even when you get the stasis upgrade, it will take a long time to recharge. I don't know if I need to stop this one down here or not to get up that ramp. So stop that rolling ball. Run up this ramp. Next time I'll stop it down here, and then I can get up there and get that treasure. But I gotta wait for stasis to recharge because it's real slow. There we go. Get up here and get this treasure. I'm really kind of obsessed with treasure chests. I'm not really a completionist, but I do like to at least... Oh, it's just a shield. That's kind of a bummer. I do really like to try to make sure that I have left no stone unturned. So one of my friends had problems figuring this out, and it's super easy. So one thing you can do is you can stop time on something that's not moving, and then get out a weapon you really don't want. Like I don't care about this Boko Club, and then just smash the hell out of this. and you can see that that arrow growing. I'm just gonna break this because I don't really care. And then it will just fly off into the abyss, which I think is cool. Like, there it goes, and then now you can go through. And I'll get my last spirit orb of the day. So one more spirit orb, I'll be able to upgrade my health or my stamina, and one more spirit orb, I'll be able to get the paraglider from the old dude, and I also will be getting the worm doublet from him soon. So a lot of stuff to look forward to. But there's the third spirit orb for completing a shrine. So you gotta have 4. And then most of the early parts of the game, you have to go to the Temple of Time to use your spirit orbs. But there are tons and tons of places all around Hyrule that you can go to use your spirit orbs. So. Anyway, again, I hope you've enjoyed watching me. I'm Royal Syrup Gamer, doing these Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild streams, 120 shrines, hopefully. I was hoping to get through 4 today in an hour, and I did 3 in an hour, 8. The 4th one's not too far away. Again, the first 30 minutes, really, a lot of it was just me getting through the early part of the game and the tutorial, but you know, I'll be able to do a lot quicker once I'm off on my own and I don't have to do tutorial stuff. The game really doesn't hold your hand too much, like some Zelda games, like Skyward Sword really held your hand. But anyway, I'm going to get this treasure over here, and I'm going to say bye for the day. So again, if you enjoyed this, please come back. I'm going to try to stream daily. I don't have really a streaming schedule right now. You know, it probably is going to be in the early afternoon or in the evening most days. Right now I'm streaming at Central Time. It's 3 o'clock Central, so can't promise it's going to be every day at this time, but it's going to be a lot of days probably during the day at some point, usually between 11 and 3. So thanks again for watching. If you'd like to see something different, here's a Puyo Puyo Tetris video. Please subscribe by clicking the icon at the bottom right. Thanks again for watching. Royal Syrup Gamer.